Hey Heat fans, welcome back inside the Abbotsford Entertainment and Sports Center, where the Abbotsford Heat are set to host the Lake Erie Monsters this weekend for the first and only time. These two squads open up the 2013-14 season in Cleveland, with both teams earning 1 win and 1 loss on October 4th and 5th. We caught up with Reto Berra, Tyler Wotherspoon, and Jordan SIGALET and got their thoughts on this weekend and more. Well, Reto, what exactly do you remember about the Lake Erie Monsters when you started the season there in early October?
Yeah, they came out pretty hard. I don't know, maybe it's also because it was like the first game and everything. They were really excited. They came always with two guys, forechecking and everything. We'll see what happened this weekend if they play the same style on the road as at home. But I think we're pretty ready for them now.
With 7 games in the books, you guys have a record of 3-3-0-1. What are your thoughts on your team's play overall this year?
Overall, I think we played really good. We're a young group and we just have to keep going, like work hard every practice and do everything we can to grow as individual players and as a team, and then we'll be good.
And last question for you, what are some major adjustments you've had to make as a goaltender coming from Europe over here to the North American game?
Yeah, I think there's 2 big things. One is playing the puck because of the trap zone behind the net and you have not that much space, and the other thing is for sure the angles because of the smaller rink and also a different crease than in Europe. So these 2 things, that's the biggest part.
Great, thanks for this. Well, Tyler, just talk about how big of a thrill it was to score your first professional goal on Sunday in Texas.
Yeah, it was a great accomplishment for me. Playing against a really good team like that, to get your first one this early in the season is something to get off your back and kind of look forward to bigger things. So it was nice to get that first one out of the way.
Do you think your first pro season has gone the way you thought it would go so far through 7 games?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, obviously it's a challenge to change leagues, especially to turn pro. And I think I've battled a lot of adversity so far at the beginning here, and hopefully can keep it going.
And last question, what do you remember exactly about Lake Erie? They got some good veteran forwards that can put the puck in the back of the net like we saw earlier in October against them.
Yeah, they got a high-powering offense on the other side there, and we're just going to look to kind of counter against that and get on the forecheck on these D and get as many chances as we can and put it home.
Well, Jordan, you guys open up the season in Lake Erie on October 4th and 5th. You got a split against the Monsters. Just what exactly do you remember about Lake Erie?
Lake Erie is a very skilled team. They're a fast team. They forecheck hard, so we're going to have to come out ready. We got a little taste of them at the start of the year, and we've gone over footage of that tape, and I think the team's going to be a lot more prepared this time out.
Just want to get a comment on goaltender Reto Berra's play early on this season.
Yeah, Rito's been fantastic for us. He's given us a chance to win pretty much every game he's been in there. He's a big body, he's athletic, unbelievable work ethic. You couldn't ask more out of Reto, and he's excited to play every night, and looking forward to seeing him again this weekend. What's
Laurent Brossoit's attitude been like since last Sunday? Obviously not the first ever start he would have hoped for against Texas.
Yeah, no, I know. He's been really good about it. He's been working hard in practice all week to improve on the areas he needs to improve on, and we went over the game tape of that particular game, and went over the good things he did, went over the goals against, and he was hung out to dry a lot of times in that game. So his attitude's been good, and he's just looking forward to the chance of getting back in there and redeeming himself.
The Heat will get some major help this weekend as Calgary assigned 3 players earlier in the week to Abbotsford in Blair Jones, Derek Smith, and Ben Street. Jones started the year with the Heat and recorded 2 assists in 2 games before his recall. Derek Smith has yet to play in a Heat uniform and brings a wealth of experience to the blue line, including a 2011 Calder Cup championship with Binghamton Senators. And for Ben Street, a familiar name with Heat fans, he scored 15 goals and 37 points last year with Abbotsford. The Lake Erie Monsters bring 3 local boys to the rink. Stefan Elliott comes from North Vancouver, Mark Olvers from Burnaby, and David Vandergulik from right here in Abbotsford. That's it for me. Enjoy the game, everyone. Go Heat, go.